would go places and I would wild out. She says, act like you've been somewhere. And then when I would act a fool, she would beat me. She would whip me. And she could get an Oscar for the way she whipped me because she was great at it. And after she whipped me, she would talk to me and tell me why she whipped me. Said, I want you to be a Southern gentleman. And she still talks to me now. Only now she talks to me in my dreams. And I can't wait to go to sleep tonight because we got a lot to talk about. I love you. And she's not here tonight. And this is going to be the toughest part. But she was my first acting teacher. She told me, stand up straight, put your shoulders back, act like you got some sense. We would go places and I would wild out. She says, act like you've been somewhere. And then when I would act a fool, she would beat me. She would whip me. And she could get an Oscar for the way she whipped me because she was great at it. And after she whipped me, she would talk to me and tell me why she whipped me. Said, I want you to be a Southern gentleman. And she still talks to me now. Only now she talks to me in my dreams. And I can't wait to go to sleep tonight because we got a lot to talk about. I love you.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen.
И причастие Святаго Духа буди со всеми вами. Горе имеем сердца. nomen Domini benedictum. Gloria nostrum in nomine Domini. Benedicat vos omnipotens Deus, Pater, et Filius, et Spiritus Sanctus. Десница Твоя.
Tommy Six, good morning. God bless you, Tommy Six, and your entire family. James Simpson, good morning, and God bless your entire family. Paul and Kaiser, God bless you, and God bless your entire family. Coltrane, God bless you, and God bless your entire family. Coltrane. Margaret Hunter, God bless you, and God bless your entire family. God bless everyone on YouTube, without exception. God bless everyone on YouTube, without exception. Let me repeat it again. God bless everyone, without exception, and especially those that need our prayers, especially those that need our guidance, especially those that have mental health problems. There are a lot of people on YouTube that need help, but they do not acknowledge it. So this morning we will pray. We will pray for all these people on YouTube that need prayer. I also want to touch this topic that is very important. This morning we will remember the good advice that our parents used to give us. We must go back to our childhood. This morning we will go back to our childhood, and we will remember the things our parents used to tell us, and our aunts and our uncles, and our mothers and our fathers, our neighbors. When I was a kid, the neighbors were like your family. They used to watch out for us. We have a message from Tommy Six. Blessings to all. Blessed with a wake up. It's a new day. We have a short time here, folks. Make every day count. Let me repeat that again. That is an excellent message by Tommy Six. Let me repeat it again because it deserves to be repeated. This is by Tommy Six. Blessings to all. Blessed with a wake up. It's a new day. We have a short time here. Folks. Make every day count. Amen. That is on behalf of Tommy Six. Excellent message, Tommy. Excellent message. Let us welcome Miss Spirit. Miss Spirit, as always, Miss Spirit, God bless you, and God bless your entire family. God bless you, Miss Spirit, and your entire family. And thank you for being in the chat family. Let me hold on, everyone. Okay. In our chat family, we have Tommy Six, we have James Simpson, we have Pauline Kaiser, we have Coltrane, we have Marbrat Hunter, and we have Miss Spirit. Miss Spirit, and as I said before, God bless everyone. God bless everyone on YouTube without exception. Without exception. And God bless especially those that need prayer, that need guidance, religious instruction. Religious instruction. It is important. It is important. People must believe in God. Sometimes you see a person that is not doing the correct thing. That is because it is lack of belief in God. I repeat, we observe many people doing things that are not correct. That is because they lack belief in God. Every human being must believe in God. You must believe in God. I have seen people in my 68 years. They say, no, I don't believe in God. That is a fairy tale. That is a fairy tale. That's what I have heard many people say. But and then they get sick. They're in the hospital. They have cancer. They have a very serious illness. And you know what they do? That person that said that they did not believe in God, the first thing out of their mouth when they have a problem, God, where is God? You see, people do not believe in God until the cancer comes. Until the cancer comes. That is the way it is. Or suddenly they find themselves in a prison. And then the first thing that comes into their mind, God. You see? Do not wait until you have a problem. Do not wait until you are in living hell. Do not wait until you are in living hell to recognize that there is a God. A lot of people wake up and they're in prison. They just wake up. They wake up and they're in prison. And that is sad. I have a friend that was in prison for 10 years. For 10 years. 10 years, 10 years straight. I repeat, 10 years. My friend did 10 years straight because they never wanted to give him probation of any kind. And let me tell you the stories that he has told me. Only a person that has been incarcerated can understand the stories that he told me. Horrible stories. Horrible. Let me welcome Ken. Ken from Connecticut. Ken, a big hug always. A big hug always. My good friend always. Ken from Connecticut. And thank you for being in the chat family. Thank you for being in the chat family. You are always welcome. It is great to have you in our chat family. Everyone, please greet Ken. Please greet my dear friend Ken from Connecticut. He is also a friend of Emery. He is also a friend of my nephew, Emery. Okay. Let me greet as always. Hold on. We have another message from Tommy Six. They use God and prayer when it is to their benefit. As a friend of mine says, they found God when they put the cups on. That is correct. And Tommy's friend is Joey Merlino. Them are the words of Joey Merlino. So we send Joey a good greeting, and may God bless you, Joey. May God bless Mr. Joey. And may God bless Mr. Snuff. Mr. Snuff. I have a message for Mr. Snuff. Let me repeat again the message of Tommy. It is an important message. Tommy is batting like Roger Maris. Tommy is batting like Roger Maris in the early 60s. Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle, they had a home run battle back in the early 60s. Roger Maris, they very quickly both hit. Roger Maris hit 61 home runs. For the whole story, you can look at everyone. You can look it up on YouTube. Just enter Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle. Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle. They had a battle. Who would hit over 60 home runs? That was in the early 60s. At that time, I was a little kid in the Bronx, but I used to go to the Yankee Stadium. I used to go to the Yankee Stadium back then. And I have I used to have all the autographs of all the 1960 Yankees. Okay, let me get back to what to Tommy's comment, which is very important. Tommy Six says they use God and prayer, and it is to their benefit, as a friend of mine says, they found God when they put the cups on them. That is correct. Them are the words also of Joey Merlino. So a big hug for Joey, a big hug. And I wish you the best, sir. I wish you the best with the utmost respect. And a big hug for Snuff, Mr. Snuff. And I will be giving Mr. Snuff a little message because I have texted on YouTube. I have told this message to him many times, but I ain't gonna repeat it again. Okay. As always, God bless Emery. God bless you, Emery. And God bless Miss Angel Gotti. Miss Angel Gotti, God bless Uncle Tindu. Uncle Tindu, God bless you. Uncle Tindu, please accept my sincere apologies because yesterday I did not attend your program. It is not that I didn't want to. Due to job responsibilities, Uncle Tindu's program yesterday started at 4:30. At 4 o'clock, we received a shipment of cars. Over 50 cars. With all the computer and the scanning, our company, we have the habit of checking every car personally, and that is my job. When a shipment of cars come in, sometimes we receive a dozen, sometimes we receive 2 dozen. Yesterday we received 50 cars, 50 new cars, 50 new cars. I am not going to say the brand or anything because there are a lot of bad people. There are a lot of bad people here on YouTube. Let me tell you, they are demons. They are criminal demons, and they want to find everything about Uncle Edwin. And I don't want to have people calling. I don't want to have people calling at my job because that is harassment. That is harassment. And I am not going to say the brand of the cars or anything. But when the cars come in, I check every car. I am going to tell you. I check every serial number. Every serial number has to be perfect with the invoice. I'm going to explain why very briefly. Let me welcome my Uncle Tindu. Uncle Tindu, God bless you, and I give you a big hug. God bless Mother Tindu, Mrs. Tindu, daughter Tindu. God bless Vito, and special blessing, and it is written, Enzo. Listen to me carefully what I am saying, everyone. I am not making this up. This is, I am professing this with the faith that I have in God. Enzo will be the president of the United States after he reaches 35 years old, if God permits. Enzo will be the president. I will not be on earth, but I will see it. I will see it from where God sends me. I will see it, and I am professing it with faith. People will say that Uncle Edwin is crazy. No, I am not crazy. I am not crazy. I am professing the blessings that we are sending Enzo. And I want to repeat, Enzo can be whatever he wants. The most important thing, that Enzo will be raised correctly under the leadership of Uncle Tindu. Uncle Tindu, that is your job. That is your job to make sure, listen to me carefully, Uncle Tindu. Your job, Uncle Tindu, make sure that Enzo gets to the White House. To the White House with the blessing of God. Amen. That is a metaphor. But nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. So Enzo could be the president. Why not? Why not? So, Uncle Tindu, I want you to think about that. That is your homework. That is your homework today, Uncle Tindu. You, Uncle Tindu, you will ask yourself, Uncle Tindu, how can I get Enzo to the White House? Think about that, Uncle Tindu. Think about it. And that is your job now. That is the job of Mrs. Tindu, Mother Tindu, and daughter Tindu. All of you together, you will sit in the living room and you will ask yourselves, how can we get Enzo to the White House? That is a metaphor. That is a metaphor. I hope everyone, Uncle Tindu, I hope you understand what I am saying. Okay, God bless Enzo. God bless, and hopefully Enzo will be with me soon here on the panel, and I will give Enzo a whole hour. A big hug for Enzo. Let me welcome Krumel. Krumel, God bless you, Krumel, and a big hug, Krumel. Okay. Okay. Getting back to what I was saying. So yesterday at 4 o'clock, I received 50 cars. What I do is I take all the invoices, the invoices. See, a lot of dealerships, being that now they have the computer and the scanning, they just scan everything. They scan everything, but we do not do that. We check everything personally, and then we scan everything. We do double work, and I am going to tell you why. You see, a lot of dealerships, they do not check the serial numbers. And if they do not check the serial numbers, when that car is sold to a customer, if the serial number is not correct, the customer is going to have many problems. You see? There are a lot of irresponsible dealerships. To be clear, they are good dealerships, but there are many that are irresponsible. So nowadays, with all the computer and the scanning and all the technical equipment, a lot of people, they don't want to get up their chair. You see, they do not want to, their ass, please forgive me, their ass, nowadays, asses do not walk. I repeat, nowadays, asses do not walk. Asses just sit down in a chair. No one really works anymore. Everyone is sitting behind a desk with a computer, and then every job is done. Every job is done in a computer. But our company, we work in the computer, but we do everything. We check everything personally. In other words, we get up from the chair, and I check every car individually, and I check the numbers. I check the serial number. That way, when that car is sold, the customer, and also us, we will not have any problems. That is the purpose. So checking over 50 cars, it takes a lot of time. I started at 4. I finish around 10 o'clock at night. I finish at 10 o'clock because you have to go one by one, and with a magnifying glass. The serial number, you can find it in the front windshield. You can find it in the door, and you open up the hood where the motor is. You will find it also. But I checked the windshield. You see, the number has to be perfect. There cannot be an error. You see, a little error can create problems for the dealership and also for the client. The client is the most important. You see, there are a lot of people. Hold on, everyone. Let me organize my thoughts, English and Spanish. Hold on. Okay, it is now 5:26 in the morning. Okay. The secret of being an excellent salesman is honesty. Write that down. I want everyone to write that down. A lot of people think that being a salesman is being a fast talker, and please forgive this, and please forgive what I'm about to say. A lot of people think that the bullshitter is a great salesman. No, that is not a salesman. That is just a bullshitter. A good salesman is honest, is honesty and integrity, and that you care, and that you truly care with sincerity about your client. That is being a great salesman. And that is being a professional salesman. That is the essence of being a salesman. It is not the fast talker. It is not. It is not. It is not being the Wall Street. It is not being the Wolf of Wall Street. That is not a salesman. You see, the wolves of Wall Street, they are all in prison. They are all in prison. Hold on, everyone. I have a message here from Ken. To be clear, I only have the StreamYard chat. So the messages that I'm reading is the messages that StreamYard send me in capital letters. Hold on, everyone. This is a message from Ken. Hold on, everyone. Okay, Ken. This is a message from Ken. That barricade on the side of the door, I can't tell you how many I scanned without giving too much away. Okay, Ken. Let me repeat it again. I think Ken also works in the automobile industry, according to his message. That barricade on the side of the door, that is correct. In perfect English, I can't tell you how many I scanned without giving too much away. Thank you, Ken, for the message. Hold on. Okay, Uncle Tindu, this is a message from Uncle Tindu. I repeat, I can only read the messages that StreamYard send me in capital letters. So this is a message of Uncle Tindu. Edwin, I would love to bring them all to work with Uncle Tindu. They would cry. Yes, Uncle Tindu, yes. And God bless you always, Uncle Tindu. And Uncle Tindu, like I always tell you, be safe, please. And all your co-workers. Sadly, this week, I was watching NBC News, NBC New York News, and a construction worker fell to his death on a job site. And that is sad. May God bless the soul of that construction worker. And God bless all our construction workers. God bless all our construction workers, including our Uncle Tindu. And Uncle Tindu, if God permits, you will be retiring soon. So I want you to put on all the safety belts. Before you do a job, strap up. Uncle Tindu, listen to me carefully. Uncle Tindu, remember Houdini? They used to strap Houdini up and put him in a suitcase. That is the way I want you to be, like Houdini strapped up. And then you do the job. Uncle Tindu. So from now on, Uncle Tindu will be known as Uncle Tindu Houdini. Uncle Tindu, on YouTube, this is for everyone. On YouTube, there is the movie Houdini with Tony Curtis. Tony Curtis plays the part of Houdini. Let me tell you, in Bronx River, in the Bronx, if I am not mistaken, in the 20s. I cannot recall the year clearly, but Houdini was thrown in Bronx River, the Bronx River in the Bronx, back in the 20s, doing his magic tricks, but he was all strapped up. So everyone, when you have a chance, check out the movie on YouTube. Just enter Houdini, Tony Curtis. It is a great movie, very entertaining. So Uncle Tindu, if you can, watch Houdini, and I want you to get strapped up always. It is for your safety. And Uncle Tindu, do not forget also, when you go to your job, don't forget to bring the can of Chef Boyardee. Because if you get hungry, just open the can and you eat your Chef Boyardee. Just some humor for Uncle Tindu. Everyone, Uncle Tindu's channel, sponsored by Chef Boyardee. Okay, enough of the Chef Boyardee. Uncle Tindu is gonna hit me with the cans on my head with the Chef Boyardee. Since yesterday, I've been bothering Uncle Tindu. I've been bothering Uncle Tindu with the Chef Boyardee. Okay, getting back to what I was saying. So it is important when the automobiles come to check them personally, not behind a desk, not behind a desk. People gotta get out of the desk. There's a lot of nowadays people do not want to get out of the desk. Listen, do you check? Everything is in the computer. The computer. No, you gotta get out. I do my job in the computer, but I am outside. I walk. I attend the customers, like the way. I remember when I first started in the automobile company. I started in 1983. The computers at that time, they started coming, but we didn't have any computers. We did everything the way you should do it, looking with your eyes and working with your hands and walking with your legs. Let me tell you, people do not even walk nowadays. Let me tell you this, and please forgive me for deviating. Let me tell you, people do not walk anymore. People have forgotten even how to write handwriting. That is unbelievable. Let me tell you, people don't even go to the park anymore. I like to go to the park to walk. I don't see any kids anymore. There are no kids playing. All the kids are in the closet with a computer. That is unbelievable. The way we are living. The parks are empty. Instead of a kid having a baseball glove, he has a computer. Uncle Tindu, as soon as Enzo is 5 years old, buy him a baseball glove. Buy him a baseball glove. Buy him a football. Buy him boxing gloves. And take him to the park. And you throw him in the mud. Let me tell you, kids, I remember we kids, we used to play in the mud. We used to play in the mud, in the dirt, and we were healthy. Nowadays, the kids, they're in a closet locked up with a computer. Check this out. I go to the mall. I go a lot to the mall. Because sometimes when Mother Jimenez says, I am not cooking today, no problem. I go to the mall to get the dinner. Check this out, everyone. Little babies in their carriages playing with iPads. When I was a baby, I had a ball to play. You see little kids already, since they're little, with the iPad. Okay, to be clear, there is nothing bad about that, but then they get addicted. They get addicted to that. The parents don't take them out to the park. Take your baby out to the park. Throw throw your baby in the mud. Let him play with the mud, with the sand. In New York parks, I don't know if it still exists, but when I was a kid in New York, my mother used to take me to the park. There was a section where there was a lot of sand. So all the kids used to go. Our parents back then, they used to buy us like a pail with little shovels, and our parents used to put us in the sand, and we used to play digging in the sand, like little construction workers, So I asked myself, do them sand the sand that section of the park, the sand? I asked myself, do they still have that in New York? Popular with kids, and then they had the swings, they had everything. But we used to play in the mud. We used to get all dirty, but that is the way to raise a kid. Okay, getting back to what I was saying. It is important. I am talking in general. If you work behind a desk, get up. Make your ass work. Sitting in a desk all day, that is not good. And this is very important. If you are a supervisor, and you are behind the desk all the time, you are completely disconnected from the employees. Get out there with your employees, with your crew. Talk to them, get to know them, and they will work better. It is a family. Let me tell you, there are many supervisors that don't even talk to their employees. That is stupid. They don't even know they know everything by the computer, but they don't know what is going on with the employees. What are their problems? What are their doubts? It is important. An employee that is happy produces 200%. And Uncle Tindu is a specialist in that. Hold on. Tommy says, no sand in New York City parks. They just built a new park on the Lower East Side, and no sand. It's horrible. Rubber mats on the ground and swings with seat belts. Okay. Back then, when I was a kid, there was no seat belt. If the kid flew off the swing, he bounced back. He just bounced back. Even with the bump on the head, he kept on playing. Mom, look, 20 stitches. Keep on playing. We'll go to the hospital later. Learn to bleed. My mother used to tell me that. Edwin, you must learn to bleed. That is good. Let the blood flow. I remember the first time that I started playing in the street, a kid punched me in the nose. A kid punched me in the nose, and I went up and I went crying crying to my mother. A kid punched. My mother said, "Get the hell out of here and go back there and punch him back, you jerk off. If not, you are not my son. I'm giving you up for adoption." That's what my mother told me. So I went back and I got another punch in the nose, but I fought back. But the kid, he beat me up really good. But my mother used to tell me, if you do not get back there, I am going to give you up for adoption. But before I do, I am going to give you the beating of your life. That is the way it was. Let me tell you, our mothers back then, let me tell you, the war in Ukraine, if you send all our mothers, if you send all our mothers from the 50s, they will eliminate any problem immediately. The mothers back then, they were tough. They did not play around. This is just a story. I remember my aunt. My aunt beat up my uncle. My aunt beat up my uncle because my aunt caught my uncle, my dear uncle, kissing another woman. I remember, but one day I will tell the whole story. But my aunt, she beat him up. She beat him up because my aunt caught my uncle kissing another woman. May God bless my uncle. He is now in heaven. He is now kissing angels. He is now kissing other angels. May God bless my uncle and may God bless my aunt. They were great people. Let me tell you, back then, it was different. It was different. My uncle used to like to kiss all the lady neighbors, but that is not good. That is not good. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's 5:44. I have to go. I have to go. But I will be back. I will be back soon. I will be back soon. So everyone, God bless everyone. Next on the YouTube network, the great Tommy Six at 7 a.m. Tommy Six at 7 a.m. and at 2:30, Uncle Tindu. Uncle Tindu, I hope I can be there. I hope. I do not expect to have any cars today, but Uncle Tindu and Tommy, if you do not see me in your chats, it is because I am working. It's not because I do not want to be with you guys. It's because I am working. And also, if I am not working, I am washing the dishes with Mother Jimenez. Because Mother Jimenez cannot do all the housework. So if you do not see me in your chats, I am working in my job or I am washing the dishes with Mother Jimenez. To be clear. Okay, everyone. God bless you all. And we will keep on talking. And we will keep on talking. A word of advice for those that are married, do not kiss other ladies. Do not kiss other ladies because your wives will beat you up in the style of my aunt. In the style of my aunt. Just a little humor. Just a little humor. Hold on, everyone. Okay, Don Miko, God bless you. And thank you for coming. Tommy Six, thank you for coming. Uncle Tindu, thank you for coming. Hold on. Paul and Kaiser, thank you for coming. Krumel, thank you for coming. Ken, thank you for coming, Ken. Thank you for coming. Hold on. I am blind. I have to get glasses. Oh, salad treats. Oh, salad treats. Thank you for coming. I don't want to miss no one. I don't want to miss no one. Everyone is important. Okay, we have and Krumel. Krumel, thank you for coming. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Miss Spirit, thank you for coming. Okay, I think I got everyone. I hope I haven't missed anyone. The letters are so small. I have to get glasses. I have to get glasses before God sends me the link. Okay. Margaret Hunter, thank you for coming. Coltrane, thank you for coming. Okay, I got everyone. I got everyone. Okay, everyone. God bless you all. I will see you all at Tommy Six and in the afternoon with Uncle Tindu. Uncle Tindu. Uncle Tindu, get the Chef Boyardee. Get the Chef Boyardee and the Chef Boyardee t-shirts. The Chef Boyardee t-shirts. Okay, everyone. God bless you all. God bless you all.
for a great spaghetti dinner. All in one package, nothing to add. Chef Boyardee complete spaghetti dinner with meat sauce. I have spaghetti and a rich sauce with meat, even zesty grated cheese. Give me 15 minutes and I'll give you a real Italian dinner. Ah, perfect. Chef Boyardee complete spaghetti dinner.
It's your lunch, Hector. It's good for you.
Teacher, why must everything that's so good for me taste so bad?
If Hector Boyardee had never been 7 years old, perhaps he would not have become Chef Boyardee, dedicating his life to making hot, wholesome foods that taste the way kids like.
One day, children everywhere will thank me.
Chef Boyardee beefaroni has more bodybuilding protein for lunch than most soups or sandwiches, and children love it. Chef Boyardee beefaroni has more bodybuilding protein for lunch than most soups or sandwiches, and children love it.